Prime's exclusive wildcard playoff game is Saturday night. Jordan Love and the Packers take on Caleb Williams and the Bears. Not a Prime member? Sign up for a 30-day free trial to stream the game.
That's going to be caught for the touchdown.
NFC North rivals square off in the latest chapter of the NFL's oldest feud. The Packers and Bears in Prime's exclusive wildcard playoff game. Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Only on Prime. Sign up for a 30-day free trial today. Restrictions apply. See Amazon.com/Amazon Prime for details.
Oh, got the weed tray all on me and shit. Alrighty then. We in this bitch. I mean, who's ready? Without further ado, I'm not even gonna keep you waiting. Let's get it started.
It's time for the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. And now we're live every Wednesday and Friday from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. That's every day of the week. Yeah, tune in. You don't want to miss this shit. It's the Couch Chronicles, where they know what? I know you said it.
Period. Y'all get into the vibes. It's early mornings on the couch.
It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits.
I look like and feel like I'm a million bucks. I'm feeling myself for real. I'm on my way. The way I walk looks like a dance. And baby, that's just how I feel. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling myself. I am.
Hey, I see y'all.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I feel alive. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. Feeling alive. It's the Couch Chronicles, early mornings on the couch. That is every Wednesday and Friday from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. Come catch a vibe with the couch. If you ain't gotta work, then you better keep your pajamas on. Get your tea, your coffee, whatever you drink, and whatever you smoke. Because Wednesdays and Fridays is the time to relax, chilling, vibing. You know, if you would like to be a live guest, if you in the Oklahoma City area, DM me now. Trust me when I say you don't want to miss this vibe. Are you feeling good? I'm feeling good. That's how you supposed to feel in the morning. 1, 2, 3, let's go. I look like and feel like I'm a million bucks. I'm feeling myself for real. I'm on my way. The way I walk looks like a dance. And baby, that's just how I feel. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I feel alive. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I feel alive.
Period. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. Of course, it's early mornings on the couch, but that doesn't mean that it ain't prison jail felon talk. So, pause. And we back. Okay. Now, I don't want y'all to get to thinking that just because it's prison jail felon talk that it's going to be boring in the mornings. It's not. Now, I actually meant to bring y'all something I'm going to go get it. I'm going to go get it because it's important for prison jail felon talk, and it's just so funny to me because I'm like, they going to get it. It's an early morning thing that we do in prison. So, hold on. Grand Rising. I see you, Denise. Perfect is right here. Okay. And I'm back. And I'm back like I never left. Now, in honor of it being early mornings on the couch and prison jail felon talk, I want you guys to know this, that when you're in prison, you literally have to do well, I can't do them fine, but you have to do things to make you feel a little bit sane. And sometimes that might mean waking up, drinking your coffee with rods in it. Now, if y'all don't know who Rodney is, that's because you've never been locked up. But Rodney is a medication. And it's actually Narotin. But we called him Rodney. And Rodney, he kind of helped us get through in the morning. So early in the mornings, if you was one of those ones that drink coffee, you'll start off with your Rodney in your coffee. Or now, if you don't know what this is, it's tissue paper. Yeah, and it goes around the tissue. And I know it has color to it. Yeah, it does. But do you think we gave a fuck when we was in prison if it had color to it? No. All we cared about was it's soft, like rolling paper. Now, this whole sheet by itself, baby, if you in desperate needs, you're going to have to pay for this. This cost. Now, right now, it means nothing. We just throw this type of stuff away. But in prison, baby, this is everything. This is especially if you smoke cigarettes, baby, you better not smoke cigarettes and not have, you got to have a Bible around or several rolls of tissue. Because a lot of times people they not trying to pack in tobacco and papers. They like, let them figure it out when they get in there. They just get the tobacco or they just get the weed. You know what I'm saying? So rolling paper is very important in prison. Very important for your sanity. It's very important to keep you from just fighting, period. Like, I can't tell you guys how many times I woke up in the mornings, didn't even tell nobody that I was about to go smoke weed. I ain't tell nobody because I didn't want nobody to hit it. It wasn't that much anyway. Imagine this little bitty doobie that means nothing. Grand Rising, Jesse. Grand Rising. It means nothing to us right now. I mean, of course, if you ain't got no weed, which, if you guys want to donate to the couch, TRJ merch, I would appreciate it. I need some weed. Okay? I need it. So, but this in prison, this is almost $30. Maybe even more. It's weed. Maybe even more. And even though you'll get like a little, and that's it, guess what? That little in prison, baby, when I tell you that little gonna last a long time, I kid you not. I kid you fucking not. I'm not lying. And I know it's funny. I hear y'all laughing. I know it's funny. But when you literally desperate to smoke, this might look like a doobie to y'all. Barely even a doobie. But I guarantee you we'll have that motherfucker rolled up about this long, smoking. Am I lying? We'll be like, and it's only one little piece in the middle. We just smoking the paper at this point. But you think we won't break it down? Man, let me show y'all how this about to work. Because, baby, y'all think it's a game. One thing about prison is we gonna make it fucking stretch. Okay? That's what we gonna do. We gonna make it stretch. And if we gotta smoke whatever it came in, guess what? We gonna do that. We'll throw this shit right up in the motherfucker and smoke this bitch too. Like, yeah, tobacco. Nah, but for real though, even though it don't look like it's a lot, oh God, we be like this. Watch. Nigga, ain't even nothing in there, bro. We was smoking paper. What was we doing? Oh my God. we was really doing this, y'all. And that motherfucker was coming apart. We had to keep going. And don't let it be a motherfucker who breath stink. Then at this point, you can have the weed. Like, we ain't even trying to smoke with you. You lick it all on this motherfucker. It smell like fucking ass and weed. Like, a weed. No, we don't need no ass weed. But this is about how long it'll be. And it don't even be nothing in. Let me show you how much is in there. Y'all think it's a game. Look. Making it happen, Captain. You hear me? Making it happen, Captain. In that bitch. For real. And if you don't have a lighter, which 9 times out of 10, you don't have a lighter. So you have to have pencils or batteries. So you can't be no broke motherfucker thinking that you about to smoke. Now, I will say this. There was a lot of people that was in there that couldn't afford to smoke. But did that stop them from smoking? No. Because they knew that they had something that whoever got the pack wants. And sometimes that might mean Neurontins. Neurontins will get you sometimes whatever you want on the yard. Excuse me. Especially if you get 800 milligrams, 300 milligram capsules. You feel me? Like, if you get something that they need, they not even finna argue with you. They don't give a, oh, you want to use their lighter too? Cool. Make sure you bring them rods tonight too. I want it at all 3 pill lines. and it be like that. But you have to understand that this is where it started. And then now they are literally strung out on meth. Right now, there's a lot of different penitentiaries. And if you ask anybody that's on the yard, they'll tell you that there are people that are strung out. Just like in the world, just like out here. And don't think that just because they're in prison that they can't get access to the same things that we get access to. Because they get access sometimes quicker than we can get access to it. And it doesn't have to be from another inmate. A lot of times it's from other staff members that are either trying to trick somebody's time off or get someone in their pocket. Grand Rising. I'm just saying. I know that sounds fucked up. It is. It don't sound, it is fucked up. It really is. Because we don't go to the penitentiary after doing crime and all of that shit thinking that, okay, you know what? And let me pause, because some people want to go to prison because they think and they believe that that's going to help get them sober because nothing else did. Now imagine, excuse me, imagine being on drugs for a while and you know that you can't get off. You know. And then you catch a case. Fuck around and did it on purpose to catch a case. Because now, not only are you on drugs, but you don't have nowhere to live. You don't have nothing to eat. You don't have nothing except for drugs. So now you're dependent on going to prison to rehabilitate you. And they tell you, hey, you're about to get rehabilitated. They make you believe that you're about to get rehabilitated. You thinking, and you actually hoping, you like, yes, okay, boom, I'm going to prison. I'm about to get clean. They giving me 6 years. That's 6 years to get clean. After the first year of being in prison, first year of being sober, good, clean, and on your P's and Q's, then boom, the yard is infested with meth, infested with fentanyl. And I say infested because that's an infestation. The fuck? That's an infestation. And that's the prayers that you've been praying about getting locked up and being taken out of the situation that you're in, and then being put into prison thinking that you're about to be rehabilitated, and then being slapped in the face with the same drugs that you ran away from. But you can't even run away this time. Like, you literally can't go anywhere. You stuck. Watching, waiting, and hoping that you still stay sober you know, because it gets hard on the yard. You don't expect the bullshit that it comes with. Now, we kind of have an idea that it's going to be some fuck shit, but you don't expect the actual bullshit that it comes with, the heartache, because you can experience heartache on the yard. You can fall in love. You can be one of those ones that be like, I'm not gay, and end up sucking everybody's pussy on the yard in the next 3 months. Seriously. You can be a changed person. You can fall in love. You can even get a heartbreak from watching somebody that you was close to die on the yard. So you really believe in that you're about to be rehabilitated, then all of a sudden, now you're fighting to stay sober. Now you're fighting to stay sober. I mean, it was all fun and games when it was joints and, you know what I'm saying, and cigarettes and sneaking on the yard smoking. That was good, fun, all of that. Then all of a sudden it was meth. Fucking K2. Motherfuckers was bent backwards like they didn't even have a spine. I remember, oh my God, I remember I was at Turley. And I can't even remember. This is, matter of fact, I don't even think I ever heard of K2 until I went to the halfway house. Like, no, I don't think I honestly, I don't remember like hearing about it at Mabel's before I went to the halfway house. And if they was doing it, then they was hiding it from me because that's not what I was into anyway. So, you know, I was exposed to more once I went to the halfway house. Once I went there and they was like, oh yeah, she's on K2. I'm like, what the fuck is a K2? Like, what is that? I didn't know what it was. And they like, come on, I'm gonna show you. I'm like, show me. Like, I don't want to try nothing that I don't know nothing about. That's not what I'm asking for. I just want to know what it is. Like, what does it look like so I can know to stay away from it? They was like, nah, I'm going to just show you. And so they took me to the yard. And from a distance, it looks like it was a bunch of rainbows. You know, whenever you go to like a playground and they have those little arches that you could just, you know, do things on. From a distance, it looked like it was a bunch of arches. When you got closer, they were humans, women bent backwards off of K2. I'm talking about a bunch of, like, and nobody was trying to lift them up. I was like, they back don't hurt. They was like, oh yeah, they don't feel it. They on K2. I was like, oh my God, like, I don't ever want to do that shit. What the fuck? I said, so what does it look like? They showed it to me. The shit looked like potpourri to me. Oh, I'll never mistake that for weed. Trust. Never. It never did. I never had an urge to look at it and be like, ooh, I want some K2. Never. Never in a million years. I don't give a fuck how high I wanted to be on weed. I never said, you know what, let me just take an alternative K2. Never. Never. You said, and they overdosing weekly, but the public they don't have a damn clue. No, you right. Weekly overdoses. We don't know. But again, this is why it's important for prison jail felon talk, because if I'm not telling you, then how you gonna know? You don't know nobody that's in prison, do you? And if you do, are you reaching out to them? Are you asking them what's going on the yard? Nope. So it started off to me with K2. Like after the weed, it went to K2. Then it went to meth. Then it went to fentanyl. It's just getting worse and worse over the years. The more drugs elevate in the streets, the more drugs elevate in prison. Don't get it twisted. Don't think that just because y'all out here where it's closer to the drugs. No, there are officers who are actually drug dealers. No, for real, in real life. Officers working on the yard, playing as if they're, yes. And not only just drug dealers, but there are sexual predators that's working. They don't give a fuck. And then whenever you tell on them, then you get in trouble. I'll never forget, I was coming from Ramadan. It was 2000, maybe 2010. I was walking to D. No, it was 2011. I was walking to D building. And when I got like to where the bubble was, in the bubble, if you guys don't know what it is, a bubble is when an officer is sitting, it's like their office where they can watch over us. So it was an officer sitting in there, and I'm like trying to wave at him because my door was locked. I'm like, hello, hey, yo. And he can't hear me because he has his porn so motherfucking loud. And not just porn, because I'm like, okay, cool, porn, whatever, you know, do your thing. But when I got closer and I looked inside the window, he wasn't just looking at porn. He was looking at each of our pictures. Now, it wasn't my picture that was up, of course. It was, you know, whoever he found attractive. But still, they one of us. So, our pictures, motherfucker. And so, at this point, I'm shaking the door. This motherfucker looks over like, I couldn't believe it. Like, bitch, don't do that. I'm not attracted to you at all. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bitch. Let me in my fucking cell, bitch. I was pissed. I didn't write it up because, you know, I just didn't. It didn't make sense in prison to tell on shit like that. Like, what proof do I have? They ain't not gonna believe me. So I was just like, ugh, motherfucker. And anytime I see him, I used to be like, you sick bitch. Like, I used to talk shit to him. And he never used to write me up for it because he knew why the fuck I was saying that. But he also knew that I didn't write him up or nothing. But, I mean, I didn't write him up because I was attracted to him. I wrote him up because I knew they wouldn't fucking do shit about it. So, sometimes whenever you in prison, it doesn't matter if you tell or if you don't. If it's against somebody that they trying to protect, you'll be the bad guy. You said I went to SHU for 4 months for telling the cop to leave me alone. Oh, yeah. And you know what? Rain Crow, first of all, I apologize for you even have to spending 4 months in lock for that stupid ass shit. And for anything that any one of you guys that was locked up with me, I apologize for anything that y'all went through. And I apologize that we all still have to go through fucking mental flashbacks and anxiety and still fucked up about it to the fact that it's 2026 and yes, we're still talking about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this is our life. But I'm so glad that we made it through to be able to speak on the funnies and the serious and to speak on it, period. Seriously. I commend you guys for still staying strong. I love y'all. For real. Anybody, even if I don't know you and you've been locked up, I love you. And congratulations Congratulations on making it back to the world. I know we are very different than what we went into the penitentiary as. I know we very different now. We don't even recognize ourselves as the person that we used to be. I don't even know who that person was. Who was that childish kid? Because I was a childish kid when I went to the penitentiary and I had to come out an adult. And that's not easy for anyone. You know, there are some people that get in there and they get broke within 6 months. Sometimes less than that. And some of us that still rock with me, that still keep up with the couch, some of us did a lot of fucking time. Some of us get it. Like, we like, hey, I'm gonna let these motherfuckers have this shit. You know what I'm saying? We chilling. We just coasting. We watching dramas unfold, looking like, oh yeah, we dealt with that shit on the yard. The shit that we dealt with on the yard literally has prepared us for the penitentiary. That's the only thing that the penitentiary has prepared us for. It didn't prepare us for life in general. It prepared us for how life is in general. Motherfuckers is fucked up, and they just like that in prison. Motherfuckers is kids, and they just like that in prison. Motherfuckers will do penitentiary bullshit. And they still doing that right now. For real. Big fine Nikki. I love you, girl. Nah, for real. Like, yo, Nikki, you want to come up? I miss you. I love you. Y'all, first of all, if y'all don't know who Big Nikki is when we was locked up, well, Mrs. Chapman. Let me see if I can pull you up. I think I can. Let me see. There you are. Okay. Y'all, we got to get Big Nikki on the line. That's my girl. Yo!
Hey, girl, I wasn't trying to get on here. That is hilarious. Hold on.
Period.
Looking crazy.
They can't see you.
I don't know why. Oh, okay.
Right.
How you doing?
Hey, first of all, you know it's Prison Jail Felon Talk. Tell everybody who you are and where you from. Now she quiet. Oh, you quiet now?
I'm Tulsa, the 918.
Period. She childish. How much time did you do?
Including county time or just on the yard?
Including county.
A little under 6 years.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you still struggle with the mental of it?
With who?
The mental of just everything, like the anxiety of being in prison and.
Maybe in ways that I don't realize, but no, not really. I count everything joy, so I can't just say it affects me in my day to day. Maybe as far as the catching up part and the missing work history type part of it, but that was so long ago. No, not that it's affecting me to this day.
Right.
And if, like I said, if it does, it's in ways that I do not realize.
Right. And I was saying that earlier. Sometimes we don't even realize that we affected. Sometimes we don't. And a lot of us, and again, let me congratulate even you. Congratulations on your business and everything that you're doing, Nikki. Like, for real. Like, a lot of us, we get out and it gets hard to do stuff and find something to do because society don't really want us to do the things that, you know, to get us a real job. We have to find our own. Yeah. We have to make our own. So congratulations to everyone who has literally made their own. Can you tell everybody a little bit about your business?
At this point, we are only doing custom orders only. Okay. I am a healer and herbalist right now. I'm still learning as I go, but every day the planet is teaching me something. I'm learning something. I'm growing new things just so I can heal everyone that I love and anyone else that wants to be healed from the earth and not with this modern medicine that isn't doing anything but making us sicker.
Exactly.
So that's my entire goal, is just to heal. That's the main purpose of the Body Plug. Yes.
Period. And make sure that you send me or put on the comments. I don't know if you can see me on Facebook, but put in the comments your business. Tag your business. That way everybody can follow it. Y'all make sure that y'all follow Big Nikki on all social media. She's on TikTok right now. They said I'm into that as well. I'm so happy I came in to hear her. Yes, her name is Big Nikki on TikTok.
Big Fine Nikki.
Big Fine Nikki. I'm sorry. Big Fine Nikki. Okay. Y'all better get I definitely appreciate you for coming up.
I appreciate you for having me on, girl.
Yes,
anytime. Maybe one day I'll be up there on the couch.
Period. You know, we're going to be in Tulsa soon. I got to come see you.
Okay, make sure you do. My room, if the house is still open, I got a room for you.
I got you.
Okay.
Right.
I'm listening, girl.
All right. Mwah.
Okay. Mwah.
Yes. And God, you right. You said God knows when to move you. Listen, and that gave me chills. Because sometimes when I get on here, I'll be like, what am I going to say? You know, but when it comes to prison, jail, felon talk, I never think like that. But sometimes I get on here, I'm like, what am I going to say? And then I don't even know what I'm going to say. When I look up, it's almost time to get off. And then whenever I get off, I'm like, let me go back and listen to what I just said. And when I go back and listen, I'm like, damn, that was me talking. I was talking that shit. So, yeah, I love being moved. Coming up on the couch, January the 22nd, we got Passion Projects. Make sure you check out the soundtrack. They did come out with the Cost of Beauty film. I'm super excited. We're going to be talking more about that January the 22nd. January 12th is Mental Health Talk. January 14th is Stop the Gun Violence. January 21st is Sickle Cell Talk. January 26th will be Swept Under. January 28th will be Shroom Talk. And January 30th is Fuck Fentanyl. Before we go on any further, I do want to give a moment of silence for the ones who didn't make it here today. A lot of us are missing people right now. So let's give this moment to them. And I do want to remind you guys to make sure that you check on your people. Anybody that you fuck with, check on them. Strong friends, weak friends, friends, funny friends. Check on them all. For real. Life is way too short for us to just be letting life go by and then we hit them up whenever they dead. And we be like, oh shit, now they gone. Yeah, now. So anybody that's in the hospital, make sure you do your wellness check. For those that don't know, I actually started my podcast because I was held hostage in the hospital. So make sure you check on your people. They stealing organs, okay? They stealing them right beneath our eyes. I mean, in our noses. If you didn't know, Laquita Smith, RIP. If you guys was locked up with her, Laquita Smith is missing still. She's been missing since December the 25th. I know y'all probably like, damn, shut up about it. No, I'm not shutting the fuck up about it because she's still fucking missing. The last known place was Newcastle Casino. So if anybody has seen or heard from her, please reach out to her sister or reach out to anybody that was locked up with her. Anybody, please, because this is ridiculous. Like I said, people are fucking missing. And they're taking organs. They're stealing people. They're kidnapping people. You said 23andMe went bankrupt. Wonder what they did with all the DNA. Actually, they got sued, was it last year? And the year before that, because what they was doing was fake. It's a big thing. I actually talked about that before. I need to pull up that episode. I think I could pull it up. In the state of Oklahoma, you said keep her name on the scene. Exactly. Her name is Laquita Smith. In Oklahoma, she's missing. Newcastle Casino was her last whereabouts. That was December 25th. You guys, it's January. It's a whole new fucking year. A whole new fucking year. And she's still missing. If anybody knows where she is, just please reach out. I don't want to hear bad news when it comes to this. I don't want to hear any bad news when it comes to any of us anymore. Like, unless we died of a natural death. That's it. Like, I don't want to hear no more. I'm sorry. I just don't. Like, come on now. Let's do our part. Let's do our part. And just share. I shared the post. Make sure you share it. You know, make a post, please. You said they don't want to tell the real Indians that they're Indians. No, exactly. That's the reason. It's a lot of fuckery when it comes to 23andMe. Now you got to do research on who runs 23andMe. Who runs the Ancestry.com, because Ancestry.com is being arrested. I'm not arrested. It's being sued as well. It's a lot of fuckery. And a lot of times we put our money and our trust into these things. Guess what? Ain't that the reason why he said don't put your trust in man? Yo, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Okay. Yeah, DNA farming. Exactly. And if you guys don't know... Never mind. Never mind. 23andMe. 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 It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I love you guys. And I'll see y'all tomorrow on the couch. If you guys are a Thunder fan, you said speak, girl. Okay, so let me just say this. For those that don't know, and I know I do have some white followers, and I love y'all. And even, some of y'all be like, I'm not white, I'm Native. Okay, boom. African Americans, it's something about our DNA. It's something about our organs. It's something about us that they want so bad. To the point where they'll kill, they'll steal, they'll do whatever to get our melanin. Y'all remember when I just said that I was held hostage in the hospital? Do y'all know they stole my spinal fluid? My spinal fluid. And they made it to where I could never have kids again. Now, the reason why I wasn't going to talk about it because, y'all, this is I started my podcast because of this. If you go back all the way to the very first episode, I'm telling you, like, I've been talking about this. This shit is real fucking deep. And I'm not speaking because I was flagged by the government. I don't give a fuck that I was flagged. I'm still going to speak on what the fuck I need to speak on. Yes, you said I never knew until they did what they did to my children, and I'm so sorry. They want us in a sick way. They eat our flesh and parts of our bodies. And they keep our organs for harvesting and doing things that y'all would never imagine. You said our atoms. The resilience in our bodies. No, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. When I was in the hospital, I'll give y'all a brief detail. The reason why I started my podcast is because when I was in that hospital, look, they already flagging me. I was in the hospital, and they was trying different medications on me that wasn't even out yet. They didn't even know what was wrong with me, and they didn't even want to find out. Whole time I needed neck surgery. I couldn't open my eyes because I had a severe migraine. I didn't know that my bones was like folded on top of each other. They didn't know either because, like I said, they didn't want to fucking know. The first thing they did was take my spinal fluid. And they told me that they was doing a spinal tap. They didn't. When I looked at my chart, they didn't do a spinal tap. They erased all my records and said that I only had a visit for lupus. Each medication that they tried on me made me worse. The last medication that they tried on me was called the last resort medication. And if anybody was to give me a Bible right now, I would swear to God that it was the lethal injection. When I tell you guys, it burned me so bad from the inside out. And I was throwing up all type of shit, food, not even food, but blood, like liquids, all type of shit. They left me in that room with a pillow on top of they took my phone. I remember my phone was ringing and I was like as I was thrown up, I was grabbing, like my hands was going like this. I was trying to grab my phone. It was under my pillow. And I remember my pillow coming from under my head and going on top of my face. And I no longer heard my phone again after that. I was screaming, I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. You think they gave a fuck? They was on the phone with the doctor. He was on speakerphone like, did she make it? Whole time, they literally did not expect for me to make it. I will never forget that. Never. Whew. You know, because I probably was supposed to die that day. I probably was. If my wife wouldn't have ever came, something told her to come because she kept calling my phone and I wouldn't answer. She said when she came, the pillow was still over my face. It was throw up everywhere. Now, let me tell y'all this. I know. I love you. Every time my wife would leave to go to work, because she was the only one I had up there with me, when she would leave, they would inject me with stuff to the point where I'd be like, please, please let me be alive. Please, please don't inject me. I was begging them not to. But I'm thankful for that situation because I have the couch now, right now to this day. I have y'all, my couch potatoes. I'm able to use my platform to speak on corruption everywhere. Because it's not just corruption in the hospitals, it's corruption everywhere. And I'm able to speak on it, and I'm proud to do it. Proud. No regrets. And I don't care about the consequences. I've been flagged by the government. They done restricted me several times. I got screenshots, but I don't give a fuck. I'm still going to speak truth. And I'm still going to allow anyone who wants to speak their truth to be on my platform, because this platform is for the truth. You said spiritual welfare is deep in the hospitals and court buildings. You not lying. You're not lying, because they're preying on people who don't have many family members that sit in there with them. If you literally have somebody in hospital, you literally got to sit in there with them 24/7, 32/6, especially if it's a teaching hospital. Remember that. If it's a teaching hospital, you better believe they're going to do something to you to be taught to someone else. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow at 8. Wait. I'll let you know tonight what time we're going to go live tomorrow. I promise. You said I have more mothers coming to talk to you. Please. Thank you so much. Please. I can't wait to speak to you all. I love you guys. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I'm so sorry to get so deep at the end. Sorry. I love you guys so much. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll keep you posted tonight on what time we're gonna go live tomorrow, because if it's a game, better believe we're gonna live early tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie. But there's a game tonight. The Thunder, I think they're going against the Jazz again. I think. Don't give me the line. Make sure you tune in now. Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. You can follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, Big O, Like, Lemonade, Thread, Twitch, shit, everywhere. And THA Real JANELL is my main YouTube and my main platform. So you can follow me. And if you like any of the music that I play, type in my name, JANELL, and any of my song titles, like Time, Shrooms, Can't Make This Shit Up, any of it, Elevate, and all of my music should pop up. Check me out. I would appreciate the support. Make sure that you share the live. Tell somebody about the couch. Y'all have a good night. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. And a good morning. Love you. Love y'all.